I don't even want to know how many grams. It's got to be like a week's worth of sugar.
25 grams?
University orientation reading out donut burgers with bacon. Let me say, ain't nobody eat that shit. I might eat that shit. Now, you know what's crazy? I was craving. I saw an ad for a donut burger here, and I was like, it looks so good. But I'm not. I can't do it. I never had one, y'all. The problem is I never had one. I was just gonna get it to try. People said it tasted like hell of it. That's extra sugar, extra caramel, and extra cream. That's just part of your normal breakfast. The unhealthiness of all these sugary drinks has gotten so bad where it's become like a normal thing. And almost every restaurant has their own signature sweet drink. Like when you look at a coffee menu, you know what I noticed? Like, bro, the problem with America is it's not a common thing for like restaurants to list the calories. It's become a little bit more better, but when you go to like different places, dude, every place has like the macros, the calories, and that have a breakdown. Especially in a place like we watched a video about South Korea. Literally every place in South Korea basically has. But like South Korea is also like a very starved society. They're kind of like the opposite. They have the opposite problem. They don't eat anything. You know, you're gonna get handed a list of every single drink in a different color of the rainbow. And of course, they're all at a minimum of 600 calories and 60 grams of sugar. Black coffee has died out. I haven't seen people drink black coffee in like forever. And I'm not a coffee. People drink black coffee. I don't drink black. So there's a lot of people that like black coffee. I'm pretty sure my parents do. They'll drink. Sometimes they'll drink it, but that shit's stupid. Coffee drinker, I don't like the taste of coffee. Caffeine is naturally very bitter. But lately, a lot of these cold brews and espressos taste pretty good. And that's the problem. Because if it tastes good to me, that means they put in a bunch of sweeteners and masks. Now, what I noticed is, y'all, bro, with these guys' coffee places, especially if you go to somewhere like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever, dude, you literally have to ask for no ice. Because they will fill that whole for ice. Let's say it's a 16-ounce drink, bro, you'll end up getting like 7 ounces. It's such a scam. Like, if you don't edit the coffee order at all, and I think it's like a thing they tell, like, I'm pretty sure the restaurants tell the people. The police like, yeah, if they say regular ice, you're still bullshit. Like, you're basically drinking ice, bro. You're drinking ice with a hint of coffee. Even with sodas, if I get sodas at a place, I always put like my ice because they do the same shit. Have that bitter taste. Nowadays, the ingredients in a normal coffee is made out of everything you would see in a dessert. And nothing's wrong with getting a dessert or satisfying your sweet tooth. Hey, yo! But people drink coffee on the daily. And so the consumer, they don't see coffee to be the dessert. Because it's just their normal morning coffee to start their day. It's not clocking to them. It's not clocking to you.
Missing drinks people actually order.
Are we serious right now? 12 pumps of caramel syrup and 12 packs of sugar? What kind of Jabba the Hutt order is this? No wonder why America is reported at 42%. Hey, but listen. It went down.
Now, what was it before?
It went down. The obesity rate dead ass went down recently. I'm pretty sure. By 0.0. Let me search it up actually. Yes, adult obesity rates in America are showing signs of decline after decades of steady increases. While rates remain high overall, recent national health data indicates a modest downward. It declined to roughly 37 to 40%, down from a peak of nearly 42 to 40%. Wow, 2% decrease. I mean, that's pretty fast.
It's something.
I've been having ever since like something came out or whatever. It's only been like 3 or 4 years. That's fast. Like imagine like 10 years. It would be down by like 30% if they kept the stats, or down to 30%, not down. Because people are judging others for weight again. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I feel like you should still try to lose weight the natural way, no matter what. It is always better to get healthy, but I think like Ozempic is one of those things where you become blind, and that's a problem. Like if you're somebody that never worked out, you stab Ozempic shots into yourself, you're gonna look weird for something to lose weight. You're gonna have no muscle, a lot of loose skin, and yes, overall it's not good. Just take your time. Of U.S. adults being obese and 12% having diabetes. 40 million estimated number of people with diagnosed with undiagnosed diabetes. That's 12% of the population. That is crazy. Having diabetes. And these restaurants are in this competition to raise these percentages. McDonald's recently came out with their new line of dirty sodas, which are sodas added with a bunch of cream and sweeteners. The lineup includes Sprite Berry Blast, Strawberry Water Refresher, Dirty Dr. Pepper, Mango Pineapple, Blackberry.
Oh, I think he said. What the? I think he said Dirty Dr. Pepper. Okay, no one's here yet.
But not least, the orange dream. And don't get fooled by the fruity names thinking they're healthy, because the orange dream might sound like a dream until you look at the 91 grams of sugar. Yo, I'm so sure to get this to try it. 91 grams. What the? I'm so afraid to get a blue skin after I lose weight, bro. The thing is, it's unavoidable. But I mean, for you specifically, it's always going to be better to lock in and then you have some blue skin than to just like stay that way. You know what I'm saying? And you only get like crazy blue skin if you're like 300 pounds. Even if you are, I mean, it's always better to drink beer. It's not hurting. I guess you could save up money in the future. Like, always get that certain why the certain get that shit for like cheap.
Sugar it has. This single drink has enough sugar to fill in today and most of tomorrow's daily value. Theoretically, you should only drink half the cup today and drink the other half tomorrow. And if you want to fill up your daily value of sugar, just eat like a raisin or two or something. Or you could just not get the drink at all and eat another sweet thing. Because there's other options that taste better and have less sugar than the orange drink. You can eat 3 original Krispy Kreme donuts and still have less sugar. You can eat 4 scoops of vanilla ice cream and it still has less sugar. The orange drink is just not worth it to be consuming 91 grams of sugar for. And it's crazy how this drink isn't even that bad. There's other drinks that we'll go over that's going to wash the 91 grams of sugar. Remember the Ice Spice drink in 2023? The ingredient
I remember people were talking about this.
had about 5% water and ice, and everything else was made to speedrun diabetes. There was a leaked recipe for the Ice Spice Munchkins drink, and it feels like I'm gaining weight just reading this, but here's how to make it. 6 pumps of cane sugar, cream, 3 pumps of coffee syrup, 3 spins of caramel drizzle, 3 swirls of...
Yo, you know the worst part about this? People drinking this shit. There's definitely like little 11 and 12-year-old girls and whatever. Like, oh my god, we're gonna go get the Ice Spice munchkin drink. Holy shit, bro. This is up all night. It's like, why are you up all night? You couldn't sleep. I just tried a munchkin drink with you teenagers. Well, that's a different. That's where, you know, people are actually trying that. And the parents don't be reading labels. Yeah, I mean, they don't care. Or they just don't understand it. I'm surprised because, there's a large amount of people that don't understand caffeine. Honestly, the average caffeine a person should have, let's say like they don't really exercise like that a day, maybe max 2 cups of coffee. You should not be having more than that. But people have like 2 or 3 energy drinks in a day. And it's like you're not working out, you're not doing anything, you're sitting still, but there's no point in doing that. Like, if you have caffeine, I'm telling y'all, on days like yesterday, I didn't have caffeine when I was in Tampa and shit for the concert because there was no point because I wasn't working out. I was well rested. I didn't eat. I literally only take caffeine when I like work out. So like actually using it. And I still take breaks
Whipped cream, and the cherry on top, donut holes. Yeah, they blended up donut holes in the drink. You can make a drink out of blended uranium and it still might be healthier than that. But also, why would you want blended donuts in your drink? Donuts have the same texture as bread, so I feel like having these clumpy bits of donut holes in your drink is going to taste like baby food. Anyway, the total amount of sugar in this drink is estimated to be 130 to 150 grams of sugar.
What's the maximum sugar you can have? I think it depends on your body. And no more than 36 grams in a day.
So us men could have more sugar than women do? I mean, I know we do eat more than women, but... Oh, interesting. I'm just amazed that women would have to have less. Interesting. Okay, no one's here yet. I believe maybe Mac or Sora would be here. You know what? I need to check that video once more to see how that's doing. Oh, someone liked it. Oh, the phone browsing it. Well, at least someone liked it. So that, wait, I'm on 25. I know that sounds demanding. I'll check back at that with 20 minutes. So 20 minutes or so. Yeah, I can close this for now. I don't need it open. It sucks that I had to demonstrate the plug. Alright, so no one's here yet. Okay.
Grams in a day. So you're having 4x the amount your daily. In one instant around one drink
Sugar, which is about 300% of your daily value. So theoretically, you should only drink a third of the cup for 3 days. But again, this isn't even the worst.
Hey, Ronnie, welcome.
Oh no.
Oh, glad to hear from you on this time. I'm not sure when Mac and Zori's gonna be here though. Also, oh damn it, I still have the heater on. I thought I have it on fan. Also, I gotta check my little spider. Wait, let me be in bed. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
cookie is known to be a very healthy food spot, mainly serving the cookies. Each of the cookies easily push close to 1,000 calories with 30 grams of sugar. It does have 2 grams of protein though. But maybe it's for the gym bros.
Bro, lock in, Dave. That's all we need. That's all we need. Fucking protein. That's all you need. 5 grams.
But recently, Bubble decided to step into the beverage space by launching their own version of the dirty sodas on May 4th, 2026. And it's the exact same thing as the McDonald's dirty sodas, except that there's more options and, of course, way more sugar.
Crumble has a new line of sodas called Dirty Soda with over 46 flavors.
Over 46 flavors? Midnight Dew. What the? Just peachy.
McDonald's dirty sodas, except that there's more options and, of course, way more sugar.
Crumble has a new line of sodas called Dirty Soda with over 46.
Sorry for being crap. I'm just waiting for you to type.
If I counted correctly, our sodas your choice, and you have an unlimited option of.
So you literally just get your own syrup. They don't mix it for you.
Oh, thank you, Sora. You see, I mean, I just called you Sora, didn't I? Yeah. So you see my TikTok, haven't you? Bad headache. Yeah, that's understandable. Also, you probably have seen what happened last night too. So that was embarrassing. I hope I didn't. No, I'm sure it didn't. No, I'm sure it didn't bother the officers though. I just felt guilty because I did thank them or wish them to have a safe trip, but they didn't responded. Like I know they heard me, but maybe they were in a hurry. Gosh, I feel so embarrassed. I hope more people will see that video. I just can't believe that happened last night. So okay, the police were called, right? I don't know how, because of how I think when I checked my Gmail, this happened an hour when they arrived. It's probably because maybe you were drunk from your trip to India, right? And maybe the food that your boyfriend's parents cooked, maybe. I'm just guessing. And you vomiting. So it may be like a big hangover plus you drinking. So that could be why. Um the thing is that they knocked them. I don't know, Bronny. I'm not sure. Maybe it could be overworked. That's my guess. I'm not sure. Of course, I'm no doctor for sure. But basically, they did. It was 3 of them. It was 2 white officers and 1 black one, right? And it was like I'm not sure if someone called or they see some emergency resource or something. And it could be with my pulse, right? Which it was, even though I did not, wanted to, die by suicide at that time that they called yesterday because I've been fine. I've just been going to a lot, right? And even when the officers know that he didn't see anything. So I mean, they were sweet, but I guess they were in a hurry. I did post it on my TikTok. I did, and yeah, they didn't hear me when I told them, "I hope you have a good trip or stay safe," right? Because I want to wish them well. So I wish they said thank you, but they didn't. So I feel bad. I feel bad, and it was at 8:40. So yeah, basically yesterday, and I was just telling them of how I've been bullied by a lot of people on TikTok, right? And how I did want to share, um, my stories that I wanted to take a break, which is what I did. And yeah, I decided to upload again since I did got some support, right? And I'm okay. I'm still feeling guilty and shooken up, right? So that's what happened. But I mean, at least most part they were kind. They weren't mean or anything. But I think they were just in a hurry. They say they're getting paid by the hour because I don't want to hold their time because I don't know who the heck called. I don't even know how they got here. So it was embarrassing, and that's what happened. So yeah, I posted the full video. It was only like 6 minutes or so. when it happened. That's all. It's understandable I feel that way, but it's good they weren't mean. Oh yeah, tell me about it, because I have trauma, right? You know, because I told you about that in the past. So I shared it. I did, and they did have like a firm grip. They did, but I know they're taking this serious, right? So yeah, um, I'm embarrassed. So yeah, it was something. I mean, I did see some cop videos like that Mr. Manny guy, and you know how that woman that was a mother, she it's like kind of like what I went through, but not the suicide thing, like domestic or something, and the officers were in a hurry to yeah, it's kind of like that kind of. Oh, it was so embarrassing. So I'm fine. I'm just I feel guilty. That's all, and I want to let everyone know on TikTok that this is what happens when I go through things, and or better yet, this is why I do not want to build connections, right? Because let's just say if I was, hey, oh, so someone riding a bike. When I build connections, and let's just say I'm feeling suicidal, and they do the same thing to me, that's what happens. Because again, with my deep trust issues, I went through this in the past, and I get anxious and all shooken up. So that's why I don't like to open myself up. Oh, it was a lot. I even want to offer them a bottle of water, but it happens so quickly. I hope like whenever I have another encounter, I would like talk to officers longer, asking tips and having that more of a friendly interaction, not just friendly but serious. I guess I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. I guess you haven't saw the video last night, but it's on my Huck page because I'm guessing you see the one when I bathed. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But I'm fine. It's just so hard because the thing is, like, if I would go in more detail, I want to be in that mental facility. I know it's their job. Even the other officer back then knows about that. Yeah, me too. That's why I wanted to post videos that comes to like mental health and other stuff. Definitely mental health because I want people to know that I have a history with stuff like this. I'm just amazed that the officers didn't know who I am, but which is I don't care if they don't. Or, but it's kind of interesting because I had a handful of incidents like this. Each house that were well, okay, except for the other one. That one that doesn't count. But yeah, it's uh, it's something else. Hmm, I see a bus. Oh, sorry for being silent here. Hold on, let me try to lay down.
Grains and creams, which can top up to 186 grams of sugar, just like this crazy cousin one. It has a whole can of Red Bull, some other cream, some other syrup.
Oh yeah, definitely, Bronny. Absolutely, especially because I know what you had to go through in the past too. Absolutely, and sorry could also relate. Yeah, the world is spinning for sure, pun intended, especially since you've been feeling tired, right? Oh boy. If you ever had to leave early, please go ahead.
To either 5 cans of Coke or 19 Krispy Kreme donuts.
Online is healthier. Yeah, I just want to put this comment here because it actually made me laugh. But Nino's not wrong. Online is probably healthier than a drink like this. Matter of fact, why does this drink even exist? I don't know how exactly it is in other countries, but doing a little bit of research, this does seem to be like an American. This is not another problem. Food in the United States in general typically has more sugar content compared to its UK and European counterparts. And this is because they have laws that either limit sugar in food and beverages or at least have a tax on it. For example, Dr. Pepper in the US has 36 grams of sugar, but in the UK, it only has 24 grams.
Why can't we have that? Literally, what the is the point in stopping it and having more sugar in it?
Well, Dr. Pepper in the US has 36 grams of sugar, but in the UK, it only has 24 grams.
Still a lot.
Literally, what the is the point in stopping it and having more sugar in it?
Dr. Pepper in the UK has a change in the ingredients with artificial sweeteners that doesn't count as sugar, but it still doesn't change the fact of how food and drinks have evolved to make everybody become a chud. In my personal life, I notice this when I go out to eat or drink. Just about a month ago, I was out with my friends at a concert. The artist performing was Charlie Puth. His music is more on the chill end, and the audience was filled with a bunch of millennials. So it's pretty laid back compared to the other concerts.
Why everybody got their shirts off, bro?
Which I went to, but it was still fun nonetheless. But by the end of the show, it was already past 11 p.m., and we were all startled. We had to walk a mile back to where we parked in the freezing cold, and all
Everybody got their shirts off, bro.
which I went to, but it was still fun. Nonetheless. But by the end of the show, it was already past 11 p.m., and we were all startled. We had to walk a mile back to where we parked in the freezing cold, and all we wanted was something to eat. But nothing else was open other than food spots or bars, except for one dining restaurant that was close by, which was BJ's. BJ's is a restaurant that sells American food.
You know what they say you are. Whoa, never had BJ's. You good? Pause.
As cuisines such as burgers, pasta, pizza, but they're known for their bazookies, which are warm cookie desserts added with ice cream on top. And I've seen a bunch of ads about the bazooki meal deal on social media. It comes with the entree and a bazooki for $13. So I thought it was a perfect time to try it out. And when we got there, the waiter that served us was hella chill. We came close to closing and we were going to get the food to go since it was closing soon, but he insisted that it was so cold to it. And even though the service top tier, I'm going to be honest, the food was terrible. The pasta I got was alright, but it didn't taste fresh. And the bazooki looked good and sounded good, but I should have stuck with a basic sugar bazooki, because the cookie and ice cream is already sweet enough. But when you order the strawberry cheesecake, it's overkill. Because now you have the cookie, the ice cream, the strawberry syrup, and the whipped cream. One bite into that, I was already feeling sick. And then the waiter guy was so chill that he gave us a UV chocolate bazooki on the house.
Oh, not a free. We probably did that because they were recording. But we just so much speaking of restaurants, I'm not a fan. That's so good. Oh my god, guys! Dubai pistachio matcha labubu. Y'all remember that shit? I remember that. That was a whole thing. I didn't even know they still serve Dubai chocolate shit. They really still do this?
Which again, very nice of him. But holy fucking sugar overload, bruh. My body was calling it overtime to balance out my insulin. Anyway, we gave the waiter a good rating on Google, but the meal itself was not good. And it sucks because I'm the one that suggested that spot to my friends, and none of them enjoyed it either. So yeah, I'm sorry for giving you guys a bad BJ. I think it's too much to handle when you're getting BJ's, and it's too filling from all the sweet white cream, from the ice cream. Everyone's sweet tolerance is different, so my experience with it might not be the same as yours. But people's sweet tolerance has definitely gotten inflated with all the hype desserts that's been coming out. You might not even notice how.
Man, I used to think we were going to be the generation to be a little bit healthier and better, whatever. Turns out we're going to have like double the numbers from our parents' generation. A lot of people have diabetes here growing up. A lot of people here are so fit. A lot of people are going to have heart disease. We're just as fat. Actually, I think child was a little obesity as so yeah.
I need to make Soraya mod again, Brownie, so it's only you two, you and Mac. You know, since no one else is here anymore. I don't know what the heck. Oh, yeah, that's right, from what you told me. Or at least Sorori, too. It's basically, yeah, just you and Mac. So it's kind of weird because usually my live streams would never be this quiet. So, yeah, it's something else, to be fair.
It's going to be beat over. Hey, I'm making sure my kids is healthy from the jump. Not having no like big kids when they're young. That's how it starts off. If you don't teach them right from a young age, that's usually what happens. Like you start off as a big kid, you end up being a bigger kid. It doesn't really change. Weird thing is, I was like a really skinny kid, and then I got fat, and then I got skinny.
Now you got towards sugar. Like if you ever try eating chocolate with a naturally sweet fruit, you know what I mean. Because eating a fruit like watermelon is sweet on its own, but if you eat like ice cream or chocolate first, then take a bite out of the watermelon, it's gonna taste bland. And that's pretty much the sugar tolerance we slowly building more and more as cars become more sweet. Keep in mind the daily value for a 2,000 calorie per day diet is 50 grams of added sugar, and And every single one of these desserts are pushing the daily limit already, which is understandable, I guess, since it's a dessert. But like drinks nowadays have even more sugar than these desserts. The highest sugar bazooki is the salted caramel bazooki, which has 154 grams of sugar. But again, something like the dirty soda or crumble cookie has up to 186. People can eat whatever they want, but the reality is eating unhealthy is not taking care of your body, and there's going to be some health issues.
186 grams of sugar?
Understandable.
How the hell is that
But
possible?
like drinks nowadays have even more sugar than these desserts. The highest sugar bazooki is the salted caramel bazooki, which has 154 grams of sugar. But again, something like the dirty soda or crumble cookie has up to 186. People can eat whatever they want, but the reality is eating unhealthy is not taking care of your body, and there's going to be some health issues. Side effects like
No, I think that you know, I was
like a chud. So I hope people.
that was actually awful. Oh my god.
Oh
No,
boy.
I think that you know, I was
like a chud. So I hope people.
that was actually awful. Oh my god. I literally went, Tom, you gonna eat this?
How could they?
Oh my
Probably
god.
one of the biggest ice creams I've ever done.
Ew.
How many grams of sugar y'all
I
eat?
mean, I don't know why people, man, they have beers. They need to cut their beers because they get food stuck in there.
This gotta be 1,000. Gotta be 1,000. Holy brain freeze. Oh yeah, that's it.
People are more aware about the sugar they're consuming, at least when it comes to the drinks. You just get a different mental note when you're drinking sugar compared to when you're eating it. Because you can drink a can of Coke with 40 grams of sugar, and you're probably not going to feel as much compared to when you eat ice cream with 40 grams of sugar. Obviously, you can't enjoy life without eating some sweets and eating some fast food either, but you need to find the right balance.
No, unironically, y'all, you know something actually like that would be good for you? Nacho burgers. Bro, burgers, they have to be good. It depends on the type of burger. You gotta get the right type of
Excuse me.
Like, I don't know, like Big Macs and whatever this and that. Right, if you get like a solid, I forgot what burger. I think In-N-Out has like good protein on their burgers and shit. Yeah, In-N-Out has some good options. Like, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. So the double is 610 calories and it's 34 grams. Or if you get the protein style, 450 calories. I think the protein style is the lettuce wrap, which that's not bad. You have two of them shits. Yeah, that's really good.
But one is too much, and one is straight up just not worth it. Anyway, like and subscribe. Thank you guys if you made it this far into the video, and I will see you in the video.
Another police chase, huh? Of someone that was steal. Oh, I think I heard about that. That was steal Stanley Cups. Huh.
Third, 2025, an officer with the Findlay Police Department in Ohio was dispatched to the Dick's Sporting Goods in reference to a retail theft. What started as a simple call involved officers from at least 3 different departments and a determined civilian who caught everyone by surprise.
Okay, you'll go in an hour, sorry, that's fine. I'm sorry to hear they've been. Yeah, it can't be something that you ate. I'm not sure. I have no idea, honestly. It can't be because your stomach just has to get used to this American food, maybe? Maybe like it's just it has to digest uh uh a certain way, maybe. I think I saw that video. Did I say it again? Damn it! Oh, why did I get? I don't know why. Maybe because I've been all out of it after what happened yesterday. Hey, sorry.
The splitter. Damn, they're meeting. Yeah. And she's gonna go around, isn't she? No? Driver, stop your car. You're in the Honda, stop your car. No, pull over and stop. Right now. No, stop your traffic. Oh, God. Really?
And it's funny how you brought her name up, Brownie, because that's how she got here.
Driver, pull over now.
I do like how this officer doesn't sound aggressive. And this is a cold winter day, too. It's in Ohio, by the way.
She just keeps going. Yeah, she's not pulling over. We're coming up to 75 now. Just get this bitch. She's trying to outrun the police? What are you, retarded?
Guess so.
Oh my God, she's flying. Oh shit. All over some bags? Why is he going so slow? At least we caught this one. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh damn. Running back up. Bro, you know you're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to get out of the lane. Are you retarded? You're even in the passing lane. He's got an NPC there. USA drivers? What a moron. Oh. Ooh. Now she's locked in. Uh-huh. See, in the future, they're going to just be able to press a button that blows up your car. We're not going to have these videos anymore, so enjoy it while it lasts. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. The American dream. I can tell by the video they call it off. I don't like this whole idea of being too dangerous. I don't like this. We need to have new technology. Yeah.
I'm not sure Mac will be here, though, because he did view my stories that I messaged him. And he did like the videos, too. I thought he would be off today, but he's not.
Like a helicopter type thing. It could go on top of the car and then do some magnets to pull the car up.
Yeah. I mean, yet again, he does have like a long shift from what he tells me. Because of how other workers want to quit.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys. 4 stars at EMP. No, I mess up somebody else's phone. I like blowing it up better. You guys like just blowing the car up? Like Mad Max? Jesus, she's still going? Oh my God. All over a bag?
Eastbound here on 582. would you put on your turn signal? Like, this is, oh my God. You're trying to evade the police and you put on your turn signal? For safety. By the way, if you ever are trying to evade the police, the worst way to do it is on the highway. The highest probability of you getting the police to leave you alone is to go inside of a winding and weaving neighborhood and then make a bunch of turns and then try to figure out a way to exit that area in a different location that they would predict. That's what you have to do. How do I know that? Well, I had a friend of mine. He's a doctor now. Egg a cop car. I told him, don't do it.
And he did.
And that's exactly what he did. I told him, I said, don't do it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Drive to Los Santos car shop? Yeah. Well, you can only really do that like, you can park in a driveway and then just like leave the car, but it only works at night.
Back to the west.
Oh my God. What is she doing? It's like you're trying to LOS them, and it's like a complete. It's just in the middle of the Midwest. It's like the Midwest. There's like nothing there. You're not going to LOS anybody.
Hey, no, this is what Ohio looks like. Like, I don't see many forests. I know the state is flat.
Oh my God. What amazing is so many times the cops are remember, well, they care about public safety. They need to have, as I said, this super magnet. The Chinook with the super magnet that just gets the car. And then after it gets the car, it initiates a 10 million volt shock to the car. And it just blows it up. So badly knocking over Hellgun. Oh my God, she's wilding out. Why not a helicopter with a magnet? Kobe. And Oliver Tree. No more helicopters. We don't like helicopters anymore. What? Oh, come on.
Trying to play police and not go through. Yeah, just about the 30 one with them. 4911 random.
Uh-oh. Base? Yeah.
How long is this? Oh, okay.
Now we're going to be westbound on 25.
Sorry about that.
There's one thing that I learned about Grand Theft Auto, and it's one of the most important lessons, is that you can kill all the cops, you can blow up the station, and there's just going to be more cops. And then you can kill all those cops, and then there's going to be more cops after that. There's just going to be more and more and more and more of them. And it's not like it's not like in Cyberpunk where they send in max tack or something, but you're just going to get overwhelmed. You're going to get tired, man.
I agree.
I want to see who this person is. I really do.
A fat woman, pretty much? Oh, she's
That's
mixed.
Yep. Uh-huh. She's got her phone in her hand. What did I do?
Oh my gosh, these people are idiots. Have you seen chasing the car that is stolen? You mean like that teen stolen and caused damage to reckless driving and bump into something? Oh, I'm not sure. Like, if you mean like a video of that sort, I'm not sure though, to be honest with you. And yeah, he is right, huh? I did see a handful of these police chases in the past. I have. Also, I hope Brownie's fine.
What I did? Oh, a bog bag. Oh my god, she's so annoying. $100 bog bag. Fist bump? Nice. Good job, guys. We got her. I feel like if you're really annoying like this, the police should be able to strap you to the top of the car like they do with like a, you capture or you shoot like a deer or an elk and you have it tied to the top of the car. Like you just get tied to the top of the car when they drive you back to the station, right?
But they want to be liable. Plus, if they had to go through tunnels and they get killed.
It's a good idea. Trophy? Yeah, like a Witcher 3.
You got a felony. You go to prison now for stealing some clothes.
No, I'm not.
Guess what? Step on the wrist. First time. Offense.
Honestly, guys, like I really, what's so annoying about this obnoxious, disgusting pig is that she's actually probably right. I can't wait for somebody, dude. Like that Greg Bovino guy who's talking about Vlad the Impaler.
Tell me about it, sorry.
We need to have him run for office. That's somebody I'd vote for. I don't need to know your policies. I just need to see you with the picture next to Vlad the Impaler's tomb. Okay? I've seen enough. I'm sold.
Hey, Rio, I got county. Wrong county, honey. You're not live this county anymore.
My car up. Probably not first time. They're about new car. Yeah. What's up? Good job. Good job. They love it, bro. This is why they joined the force.
No, those are officers I like.
They're loving it. Oh my god. Wrangle that hog, yep.
Yes, but a badge. Oh, yeah.
As you're in the back seat.
Good work. Good work, officer. Good work.
I remember, like, my dad said that what they used to do in Florida is that with the people like this, they would just put them in there and then not give them the seatbelt and then just start. Woo-hoo-hoo! Give them take them around for a spin. Yeah, do a little bit of donuts, yeah. I bet she has drugs. I bet she got drugs. No way, she doesn't have drugs.
Hey! Hey! I'm trying to get. Open the door.
What?
There it is.
Over some towels?
Oh my god. Oh my god. The dick's back? Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, for this here.
All this.
Kind of done. But, you know, I got nothing coming. I'm just gonna get our evidence here and go from there. So I've got a whole bunch of Stanleys, some clothes, like a black rubber bag.
Oh, what a fucking foid. She's stealing Stanley cups? Just put her in jail for 30 years. I've seen enough. Really? Oh my god.
A purple rubber bag and plastic bag.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's all the stuff she stole.
The reseller? I
Why
know.
did they do this?
Why do they do
I
this?
wonder that too. I wonder why too, to be honest. I just had to read something. That's why I've been so quiet. Because I just, oh man, I forgot how bright it is outside. It's just like a memory that popped up in my head. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, this. I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything on the stream right now. Oh, Bronny left. Okay. Well, I hope she sleeps well. And so I'm not sure you're still there. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not doing anything on this live stream because I know I'm not having newcomers. This is so embarrassing. But wait a minute. If they're considered a threat, wouldn't they have to be in the seatbelt though? That's weird. Huh. Not sure. Okay. Yeah, I hope she sleeps well as well. I'm sorry for being so quiet. Yeah, I know. I just feel ashamed that I didn't comment on more videos for new people to come here. Also, let me check the I'm sorry, because I had to read something really important that I remembered, right? Because I'm thinking about making a video of it. So it's basically when my mother's boyfriend and I fought, right? And how even though the charges were dismissed and I was handcuffed, right? Because of how he was seen as the victim, which is interesting because I was asked if I could press charges, right? I felt awful that I even said yes. Um, they didn't put me in the seatbelt, right? When I was arrested, when I take me to the station, I'm thinking, are they supposed to do that? Unless maybe because they don't see me as a threat. I don't know because normally, if you would arrest someone that does a crime, they had to be in the seatbelt. But when that happened to me, I wasn't in the seatbelt. I'm ready to make a video of that. It was really interesting. Oh, Matt. Okay, so he's quite at work. He responded 6 minutes ago. Oh, good to know. So yes, right. That's what I was looking up because I don't know. That just I really want to talk about it. Also, I'm not sure if that video I did with the Nigerian wedding did well. I know I've been posting a lot. Ooh, sadly, not really, but it's what I want to do one more video. Oh, sorry, I see your profile. Huh. Oh, so you changed it. Interesting. I didn't know that you post. Fascinating. I'm gonna make a video of this because it's been on my mind for a bit. Oh, but that lost a light. Oh, someone said let's go Deon. Well, thank you. A lot pathetic. Oh, they look sweet. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, only one person liked it. That's fine. I've not been posting a lot. Oh shit! I didn't meant to check how many followers I have. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to talk about that Kentucky church thing. The TMZ uploaded it. Yeah, I remember that. Honestly, I don't know if they're supposed to do that, but if they're doing the crime, they should be. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the thing is, he did. I did got a message from him, right? Because the messages on TikTok. Yeah, I think like on his break, because he's talking about the cars that I found on the ground, right? Oh crap, that's my mother's email. But yet again, that's fine. It's fine. I don't think she uses OC anymore. Plus, it's not like I've shared the password. Yeah. Don't feel bad for being quiet a lot on your mind. I know, I know. And I thought I could share this video with you very quick.
Squad in front of children during Bible school. The video that was posted to TikTok shows children at Mount Olivet Baptist Church chanting, "Take him out, blow him up, as men dressed in military gear pointed guns and pretended to shoot multiple rounds into a man that was lying on the stage. You were able to see the pastor leading the chant during the mock execution. The kids were giggling, the kids were laughing. While the mock firing squad victim got dragged off stage and brought outside. Once they were outside, the pastor was standing by the door and he led the kids to recount. Following the count, they heard a pop from outside. All the kids started screaming. The video is very hard to watch. Pastor Dwayne Walker went on the church's Facebook page and responded to all the backlash they had been getting. He said that the clip depicts commandos for Christ, which is killing the devil with the gospel gun. He said that they use their rifles for the sketch, which are, quote, basically paintball.
Paintball guns. That's still not okay if you ask me. I'm gonna make another video right now. All right, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until this police video's over. That might could charge the video a little bit because I want to cover that. I know they're posting a lot. Sadly, the dog video only got 1 like on it, but I know they're posting a bunch. Maybe I need to do that. That way more people would see. Maybe, but that's definitely something I need to share. I might as well just get out of the way, even if I'm posting a lot.
And he keeps touching my motherfucking wallet like he about to touch my money.
Not know your money anymore.
Why is y'all in my money?
Why is y'all in my money? This person can vote.
That's true.
What's wrong with y'all?
That's scary.
And pigs.
Well, speak for yourself.
We're talking about a pig.
Oh, yeah, we'll get the guy.
I mean, I just don't question how
My baby daddy and my daughter. Why am I not surprised?
And we would wrote your court date and you left. And then you could have called your dad, your baby dad, your dog. Toledo, and that was what's happening. It's terrible, Jesus. All right, but no, you're not going to use your phone anytime soon. So sit tight. Enjoy the.
Well, I had a newborn baby.
This is see, they're respawning. You see
That's
the
true,
problem?
Soren. If you can't do the crime, don't do the time.
This is crazy. Like you guys don't see the problem.
Yeah, I said it wrong.
The kid's probably going to be retarded too.
Let me tell you something right now. I am being. I'll give it. Okay, you know.
I do like how this officer,
See the
because
problem?
like even though she did it violently, I do like how this officer still talking to her like this. Normally, when I would talk to officers, even they're really sweet, they would get straight to the point. I just don't have conversations like them like this.
The kid's probably going to be retarded too.
Let me tell you something right now. I am being. I'll give it. Okay, you know why you just put danger out there? Myself, all these officers, all the citizens out there, and then you're worried about your little baby. I sit home and take care of my little mom. I am.
Oh,
Patriot alert, bro. Like, oh my god. Take the seatbelt
The
off.
suspect, identified by her DMV photo as Angelica, was taken to Hancock County Justice Center. According to court documents, she was charged with 2 counts of failure to comply with an order and theft. Despite her threats of having the best lawyers, she was assigned a public defender, and her bond
ooh, 25 grand.
was set to $25,000. Her trial date is set for August 25th, 2025, which will be her first case in Hancock County. However, a search of her case history in neighboring Toledo County.
That's a lot. Use of child restraints, transporting child less than 8 years old, and 4'9". What if the child's 5 foot? That's one thing. Driving under suspension, open containers, so under the influence, reckless operation. Oh my. That's a long list.
Well. Do you remember what I can't stop saying this because
Yeah,
it can't
sorry.
stop being true. We are spending billions of dollars micromanaging these functional subhuman animals whenever we should just be institutionalizing all of them. This is a 2%er. This is, in fact, a 2%er, right? If we had just kept this person in the box the first time they caused the problem, we wouldn't have this. We wouldn't have to live like this. This might have been a single car accident. At least you got public defenders. Yeah, read the top crime. Use of child restraints, transporting a child less than 8 years old. I don't know what that means. It sounds
Revealed 17 different motor vehicle
Oh
violations.
my.
right. 17 different motor vehicle violations. Oh my God. Holy.
Including one for having an unbuckled child in her car.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
A simple Dick's Sporting Goods retail theft call spiraled into a multi-police agency pursuit. The answer is pretty simple. Failure to take accountability and run. And some might think the more police that are involved might get this resolved quicker, but that's not always the case. And the biggest issue in this Ohio incident wasn't the escaping criminal. It was the inability of the officers to communicate to each other. And trust me, it wasn't because of bad police work. Because imagine, just for argument's sake, there's 4 different departments with their own radio systems, their own supervisors, and their own pursuit policies. And they're all chasing one suspect. It can be confusing and chaotic. Commands can be missed, and units may double up or be left behind. But in Minnesota, all law enforcement channels are digital, which allows them to have statewide
Oh,
channels.
it's Minnesota. Oh, she's probably running for office by now. At this point, she might have already gotten elected.
For pursuits called LTACs, allowing every officer in the state to hear a chase if needed. Additionally, there are other statewide
This is in
technical
Ohio?
channels that allow police, fire,
Oh,
and medics
never mind.
all in the same channel, talking about
Never
the same
mind.
incident. The beauty of Minnesota system is whenever an officer goes into a pursuit, every other officer in the state immediately hears it. But I'll leave you with this. If Minnesota can build a system that unites cops, medics, and firefighters on the same channel, what's stopping these other states? Is it politics, funding, or just a lack of will from the people in charge? So, of course, let us know what you guys think. Should all states adopt a unified radio system, or is it just part of the job?
We need to have a situation that is the resolution of these people. We need to get rid of it.
Tell me about a story.
We've got to get rid of this. It's a big problem. Yeah, what is this here? When do you know who to institutionalize? You just look at it. You just look at it. Like, it's actually so easy. But everybody goes like, oh, well, I don't know how to figure it out. I don't know who it is. I don't know what's going on. Shut the fuck up. No, it's obvious who the problems are.
All right, let me do that video. I just yeah, I went to the bathroom. Actually, me outside. Yeah, I don't even put a beanie on. I need to show my hair. Okay, I'm back. I just had to process it. It sucks that you're only the only one that's here. I do want to play some anime music, but I'm not. I don't know. We're not gonna get anyone here, but I'm just glad that you were here. I'm not sure what else to watch. Yeah, I know. Normally when I have more people, I get more energy to do that. I know that sounds weird because let's just say they come here later, then I kind of want to do the same thing if that makes sense.
Got you looking clean.
Oh, sorry about that.
In the tree, it's clear that Pride Month does not represent me or any other gay people out there anymore. And let it be known that just because I'm gay doesn't mean I have to think like and agree with every other gay person.
I could share this.
And two, you're not alone for having some of the viewpoints that we're going through in this video. You're not homophobic, you're not transphobic, you're not a self-hating gay person. The list goes on just for having a rational, common sense take and point of view. So if you like this type of honest or real commentary, be sure to subscribe and let's get right into this video.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's terrible.
This is like literally when you come across some people and you tell them about the crazy stuff that you see at Pride Parade. If it doesn't happen, that's rare, that's rare. All you have to do is look up the keywords of blank people on bikes or blank people walking through Pride Parades in front of children. And it looks like there's many of them. From one of the parades here, and they're literally fully exposed right in front of
Tell me about it,
children.
Tori.
It's not okay. It has nothing to do with me being a gay male. If you want to say like this is a very sexual parade, say that, do that. But also then if you're gonna do that, don't allow kids in. But you being fully exposed, walking down the street, shaking your dicks in front of kids, riding your bikes in front of kids, doing all of this has nothing to do with you being gay or me being gay. And I don't understand why me calling this out, another gay person calling this out while they're anti-gay, or a straight person calling this out, that automatically makes them homophobic or transphobic for simply not wanting children to be seeing this lewd behavior. It's disgusting and it's not needed. And for anyone that says, oh, it's not happening, but it's aware, it's not. It's genuinely not. Go to a Pride parade, you're gonna find someone naked, you're gonna find someone fully exposed, you're gonna find someone in skimpy attire and the BDSM attire, you're gonna see kids petting them like little dogs. Like kids are being exposed nonstop to things that do not make sense, and there's no reason for a child to be. Like, I've gone to Pride events myself, and they have like children's areas, but even then, I see you trying, but half the time you have to go through the main area to get to the children's area, or the parade is normally 3 or 10, and it's just like down the middle of like a Broadway street or something. They just end up stumbling across it, and it's like for this to be paraded as like, oh, the Pride Parade, oh, hooray, LGBT community. Why? Like, I hate that I'm attached to it. And that's not to say that I hate being gay. That's not to say I'm not thankful for the things that other gay people, that older gay people went through for me to be free how I am now. No. I'm incredibly thankful for the gay pioneers in the United States and how much fight and progress we have come as a nation for someone like me to be accepted. I'm not going to ignore that. I'm very thankful for them. I'm very thankful for all the older gay people out there. But it is sad, and I'm passionate about this, but it is sad to see all the work that they did get wiped away. It's sad to see all the progress gay people have made be wiped away at the whim of just craziness out here. I truly do think, like, if it wasn't for these radical people in the LGBT community, they're very brash, very rude, attacking people, cussing people out, being naked, and doing the most.
I have no idea, Soren. This is why I don't. This is like a good reason why I don't always want to support the gay community because of the way that they act. It's just inappropriate, and especially since I'm an ally myself, I just don't get it. I really don't. All right, let me charge the phone. The next video will be uploaded, and that'll be it for now. Oh, so Max has like a Revel game? Is that what it is?
Society is more apt and more, accepting of gay people. But here we're dealing with this nonstop, and it's driving me up a wall out there and straight people. This is common sense.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
And not to let a child experience.
Controversial take that kids have out.
And almost been to one.
What you do with your children is your business, but this is my opinion as a lesbian who has been to referees. And for anyone to come out and saying, but Chelsea, it's about teaching them about inclusion and acceptance. Yes, because nothing screams inclusivity and acceptance like seeing grown men being dragged by leashes and bondage attire with ball gags in their mouths.
Exactly. I'm all for acceptance and inclusion and highlighting the different families that exist. Hey, there's families with 2 moms, 2 dads, 1 mom, 1 dad, with grandparents, with aunts and uncles. Like, there's many different types of families, different versions of love, and as long as that child's cared for and provided for, pretty good, okay? I'm fine highlighting that. I'm fine doing things like that, but the pride parades that exist now, there's no relation to it. The average pride parade, you go there, you spend money, you buy a ticket, you get turned, you get lit, you get drunk, you dance in the streets, and you go home. Yeah, are there some pride parades that are a cute little festival area, and you're learning more about local businesses and all of that? Yeah, but that's like such a minor part of it when that should be the main focus. But instead, what turns into the main focus is all the lewd people, all the drag queens, all the nonsense, and the stuff that would actually like be fine with you,
Are there some aspects of the pride parade that are very heavily emotional? Absolutely. But 99% of the time, you're seeing people, grown adults, walking around with hardly anything on, with children around.
Yeah.
To me, that's a form of abuse.
It
telling
is.
me that you would be totally accepting and comfortable with seeing a grown man or a grown woman walking around in bondage attire or hardly anything wrong with your state fair? If your answer is no, then why is it accepting at a pride parade?
Is it okay for that to happen at a state fair? At a state parade, state fair, very wholesome, cute New York, and you just have some, like, the people that we see at pride parades doing that there? No. The same energy would be kept. It'd be not okay. It'd be just disgusting. It would be. And to call that out does not make anyone self-hating, homophobic, transphobic, the list goes on. This is a common sense approach to saying, hey, this behavior is not okay.
Do you think the assassination of Charlie Kirk was done?
Best believe that I'm at a pride parade. First off, bodyguard Andy was stepped in. Bodyguard Andy was in the clutch. That's why us, whenever I'm doing something like this, I always want my bodyguard with you. But let somebody touch my neck like that, grip me, and it ain't my man. That's the day Jamal goes to jail. That's the day Jamal goes to jail. If you know what Jamal is, Amir, if you're like kind to Amir, who you're seeing this video, and Jamal is like my angry black inside. Jamal talks talk. If you grab my neck like that, please.
Did you support the assassination of Charlie Kirk?
No, but that was funny.
It was
What?
Charlie Kirk was assassinated?
I mean, it's like perfect. It's comedic timing.
Like, I genuinely feel.
Okay. He may not be a great person, so I've heard. But the thing is, like, he deserved to get assassinated. He needs to go to the Middle East and say that it's funny that people that are Muslim, they do, let's just say, wanted to worship a cube, right? Well, it's more than that. And he says, "Oh, why you Muslims like that? I'm gay. I like sex. I like sex with men." And he says out loud, "You would be in prison. Probably worse, maybe. I don't know. At least in Uganda, you would get killed for that." I mean, okay. No, Ugandans they're Christians, but still, yeah. Sorry, my reaction exactly.
Existence. I feel bad because people out here who exist like this, whose brains operate like this, and they think stuff like this is funny. They think they're saying something cool and ancient. Cool, but like you're not. You're actually being a really good person. You're actually trapped in an echo chamber online, online servers, online communities, and you're at the Pride Parade, and like you're in your little niche. Everything outside of that is bad and wrong. You want to fun people highlight for it, and you don't want to account for the actual damage that you're doing. The same people want to complain, Orange Man bad, this country's divided, everybody's split, but you're actively doing the divided right now.
Excuse me, officers. He just grabbed my neck while I was doing an interview. I would like to press charges against this man for assault.
Good.
Yes. I'm also going to be the medic because he did assault me. These people want you dead.
And there you go. With the cops, man, pressing charges. Don't be grabbing by the neck like that. And it's stuff like this, that grabbing by the neck and pushing people, shoving people, all the stuff that we've seen in these interviews that remind me that not every attack is physical. You know, people try to get you fired, dox you, find out where you live, pick up your relatives. It's a really weird time to be on the internet right now. That's why I'm so thankful to be working with today's sponsor for digital protection for everything that matters in your life. Take advantage of your 2-week free trial. This is a perfect opportunity for you to see for yourself how much of your private information is out there right now.
Tell me why you're at Pride.
Because I'm transgender.
Do you want to share anything about your journey?
His reaction.
It was very tough.
She is way too young to even know she's trans.
Because I'm transgender.
Do you want to share anything about your journey?
It was very tough.
As a child, I'm sorry. I'm just speaking. Anyways, go play on playground. Go play on playground. Where's your mom at? Where's your daddy at?
She look like she's 10.
You're 8.
Oh, 8?
How old are you?
I am 7.
And how old were you when you discovered your identity?
And what's crazy is that, like, these are the reasons why so many right wingers don't want gay people to become parents, even adopted, because they're indoctrinated. All the time, straight parents. It's the straights too, y'all. It's just crazy. This little kid ain't got no business. Well, I realized I was trans when I was 2, and I'm 7 now, and I just feel so supported and loved by my family because life is just so hard. People can't even eat across the world. And there's people out there raising their kids to view themselves as the victim, to view themselves as oppressed by this world, to view themselves as not their biological sex. Why can't you just be a kid? Why are you even worried about transition? Why are you even worried about being a girl? Just be if you're flamboyant, you're flamboyant, whatever. This is why people talk about how like tomboys and tomgirls are being erased. They don't exist anymore. Because the second you get a feminine boy, boom, you transition and become into a little girl.
How did your child discover this identity? How did this come about?
So ever since she was little, she was always a princess. Always. She sort of like every once in a while would mention ideas of like wanting to be a girl, of feeling more like a girl. And then like, she started asking to like socially transition about a year and a half ago.
Your family, your friends, everyone like makes you feel supported and loved.
Except for my granddad. I didn't tell them that yet.
Oh, wait, do you want to be on the internet talking about it?
Yeah. Okay. I hope to be famous one day.
The 7-year-old main concern is being famous and being trans. This is the shit that makes you homophobic. This is the shit that makes you homophobic. This is living grass above the wall. This is stuff people. This is the type of shit that makes people not even respect gay people entirely. This is the type of stuff that when I see a rainbow flag, I see and I don't want to stand behind it. I don't. I don't want to stand behind a flag in a community that represents and promotes and pushes stuff like this onto children. And me saying that doesn't make me transphobic or hateful or bigoted. No, it's a child, G. A child. Don't be a doctor telling about this trans, this, oh, you probably knew you were trans when you were 2. 2 years old, you can't even wipe your own ass and you talk about you trans.
Why? He does have a point. I want to wait for this ad. Oh, I got 2 likes on it. Oh, good. Let's do this. Okay, sorry about that. Where was I? Okay. So I had to check. I'm surprised 2 people hearted it. I wonder who did.
So I just got done
Thank you,
taping the
Shirley.
show, and one thing they asked me about is why I and so many others have nothing to do with Pride anymore. Let me tell you what I said. Number one, the whole point of Pride for decades and decades was we want equal treatment, we want equality. Well, 11 years ago, the Supreme Court ruled on gay marriage, but there's still some folks out there who want to play the victim card and cosplay like they're oppressed. Number two, I'm a grown-ass man, okay? I'm busy, I'm working, I've got my family. I don't have time for all the LGBTQIA R2D2 shenanigans and tomfoolery and clownery to go out there and march in the streets. Most of the people going to these marches, they're being paid by NGOs, nonprofits, or they're on welfare and unemployed.
That's it. Welfare, unemployed, you're getting paid to be there. If not that, you're just out there parading around and who wears the biggest parade and not really there for the actual things that matter. Again, like Link said in the beginning of this video, up to get after gay marriage, gays were chilling. Gays were chilling, gays were fine, gay acceptance was climbing, and then what happened? All this TQ plus shit came out the woodwork, and it's just completely plummeting everything. And I'm trying to do damage control. I'm trying to highlight and show, hello, Amir here, Amir supporters, you probably watching this right now, are just saying regular people for common sense. That's it. With grown adults, minding their business, I want the same legal rights as you, I want equal rights as a straight person, and I'm keeping it pushing. Everything else, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Number three, and this is probably the most important, there never used to be a push for pride onto children. Now you see Sesame Street, the Teletubbies,
Yeah, Blue's Clues.
children's shows telling kids they could be born in the wrong body. That is called indoctrination.
I firmly believe this is why when we look at polls, acceptance for LGBT people has gone down because you turn on the TV now, it's in children's shows. There are doctors telling kids they were born in the wrong body. Somehow we also got lumped in with the T. There are a myriad of reasons why I have nothing to do with pride anymore.
No reason to be saying it with pride. None. Because it used to be just equal rights. No kids, no nothing, just equal rights. Maybe highlighting and showing kids different families. It was like very family friendly, but it wasn't targeted to kids, but you could bring a kid. And I feel like it was becoming more of that, more just a chill, highlighting the different types of families, just, letting it be known and seeing like, hey, these people exist, they are accepted, they're loved because they just now got the right to be married, they've been fighting for their rights, they're chilling now. And now with the big ass push towards the women and children, you can scrap the whole thing. You can scrap the whole thing. Like that, it's been ruined as a black gay male in America in 2026. All these initiatives to help boost up someone like me has done nothing but ruin people like me. All these initiatives, DEI initiatives to enhance the black experience and highlight black people, promote black people, has only made me look at black people with a side eye. Because what was once an accomplishment, me seeing a black doctor, me seeing a black pilot, me seeing a very strong, like a black actor, seeing that, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I used to see myself in that when I was a kid. Now when I look around, I'm like, were you handed that? Were you given that? And that's not me being racist. I mean, that's me literally looking at the handbooks of some of these companies saying, oh, we do have to go by quota. We do have to hire just another Brown, just we need another Brown to make sure we're good for our DEI practices. Not out of merit, just out of literally your
heart story.
We're literally cherry picking people just because they're brown. That's not me saying it. I'm not being racist. I'm not being bigoted. It's actually the companies in their handbooks and their policies to just hire a color. Same thing's happening for the gay shit. When I used to see gay people represented in media, some of it was bad. It was very like flamboyant and like kind of pushy to be something else. But now it's like when I would see gay stuff in the media, it was very low key and chill. It was fine. But now it's like borderline annoying. It's doing the most. The most recent thing I can think of that was like borderline normal was Heated Rivalry, which even that again was a lot of like sex. But aside that, I like those like masculine gays, But even when you look at the kids shows, how they introduce all the gay stuff in there, it's always little gay black people with fluky dreads. Always that. It's always some twins, some very feminine gays. Oh, hello. This is our son Piper. We're just normal shit, G. Like we're chilling. But you're making people hate what you want them to love. You are. This country has effectively created more racism.
Yep, I agree.
Effectively created more homophobia.
I agree.
Off the guys are trying to create more acceptance, but you can't force that shit. As soon as you try to start forcing it, everything looks fake. Everything looks phony, and none of it seems sincere, and it's just that shit annoying.
All ages drag show. Okay, you're going to be in 45 minutes, right? That's fine. Thank you for telling me. You're not gonna like this.
Why? This is the shit that people say don't exist. But it's not really happening. It's not happening. That is a field of children waving money at this drag queen, busting it down, busting it for the ones waving by minors. If that little kid left that pride parade and said, I'm gonna go see that person again, recognize either, you can't. You can't even get into the club. You gotta show your ID to get into the club and see somebody like this. They're gonna be strippers. They're glorified strippers. That's what they are. I'm not saying I hate them. I'm not saying I don't enjoy the drag show. I haven't. I've gone to them. I'm not ignoring that at all. It's for adults. I show my ID to get in. They do their thing. People go on to them. It's a funny time, whatever it may be, and you go about your day. The children should be shamed. It should. I don't care how PG you make it. I wouldn't want no stripper having on a dress and a pencil skirt reading the kids. Oh, well, she's not stripping, so it's fine. No. it's again, I have to keep reiterating this. It's so annoying how often we come across shit like this. Being against this does not make you homophobic. Does not make you transphobic, bigoted, anti-gay, self-hating gay, none of that shit. It's just common sense. Why are we? Do you not see something dystopian and wrong about this?
It's really wrong.
Little
It
kids
should be illegal.
ones for adults that are dipping, diving, and dancing, busting down the splits, busting in love, twerking for children. Like, it makes me feel like I'm going crazy. And I know I'm not.
I'm so uncomfortable. I am so uncomfortable. I know, sorry. I don't know how to respond. I want to make a video of this, but I made a lot. Maybe on the silent choir one. Tell me about it. I'm speechless. Wow. Oh my goodness. Just wow. I feel bad for the little one. Oh, little ones. Because now they have to live with that. Yeah, I agree. I know. The thing is, where I just did a video about the cup thing, so I want to go. I mean on the silent choir, but I don't think it would probably give me viewership though. Yeah, this is once. I did post a lot, but I'm gonna try one more video on the silent choir one. Oh, I got 4 likes. Awesome. It's 19 minutes. You know what? I'll wait before you go to bed. I don't want to overdo it. I do not want to overdo it. Wait, how many videos did this guy posted? One. Oh, okay. He did some posts by the way. He has over 1,400. Oh, I know, I know. I just I get carried away because I have so much I wanted to share. I think because of that incident, the police call last night. I don't know why they came though. I mean, it's not like especially that video of me hanging myself. That was like 2 weeks ago. And then the cunning thing. That was like a few days ago. Let's see. It was me crying and then. Yeah, me either. I'm not sure what else I want to share, so I still want to finish up this video though. It's really, even though it's like 9 minutes left. I forgot. Wait, when was that video that I basically cried with my mother on? I don't remember. It was a few days ago. So I'm thinking, like, why did this happen late? When I did post an update, that was weird. Oh, I'm trying not to think too much.
I know I'm not, but this is what makes people homophobic. This is what makes people say, you know what, actually, I am against all gays. I don't give a damn. But calling this out isn't homophobic.
No, it's not.
If you're going to keep saying someone that is calling this out is homophobic, then you're going to say, you know what, maybe I am. Maybe I am homophobic. Maybe I am to say, you know what, anything gay related, I don't want no parts of it. Because this is what it means. This is under that umbrella. When you wave that rainbow flag, this is what's behind it. This is what people think you accept when you wave that rainbow flag. And I don't. A lot of people that don't. This shit's just wrong, G. This is wrong. And this is the shit that makes people wait. This shit's just wrong, G. This is wrong. And this is the shit that makes people racist. This is why, like, and this is the shit that makes people racist. It's just wrong, G. It's just wrong.
You are sorry. All right, I'm making that video. You had to ask me twice. You had to ask me twice, didn't you? You had to ask me twice. Oh my goodness. You had to ask me twice. Hold on, let me check that video one more time. Holy good, I got 95 people that viewed it. Oh. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 6 people here. Look at that. Oh! I gotta stop screenshotting everything. This is a bad habit. Wait, why is this thing falling? Oh, is that a guy with a no name? Alright. Alright, I'm making the video now.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of people that don't. This shit's just wrong, G. This is wrong. This shit that makes people racist. This is why black women call monkeys.
I agree with you, hon. I definitely agree.
They are literally ooh and ah.
I love his nose. I'm sorry. This is a little bit random. It's a tap, okay? And Deon with the tap of your hand. Basically, I'm live streaming right now, even though sadly, well, sorry, it's the only one that's here. Deon, what the hell is that? Well, sorry, these are basically people, grown adults, that thinking I'm sorry, that sluggish saxophone theme being played. Also, this is so sickening, by the way. These grown black women are basically raping the tree. This is not okay. Okay? Point of view, going to Washington Square Park for a pride parade and the saxophone are low key getting louder. And here's the time, by the way, because it is the last day of Pride Month, also Men's Mental Health Month, which, what a coincidence. Oh, sorry about that. That we had to look up a blank wall when that, the police were called because Deon basically goes to suicidal thoughts and whatnot, and hope to put it display that this doesn't have to happen again, since there are resources or calls that they had to do way more serious. I don't know why they came here. I feel awful. Deon, you should not feel guilty. Yeah, I basically do have mental health problems and whatnot, right? Because of trauma I went through. For the gay community, you can't be acting like this. As Amir would say himself, okay, this is why people are homophobic. This is why basically people thinking that for those that are gay, think about James Charles. You basically are acting similar to him. I don't know why that man has not been in. I don't know why he hasn't been, or why he hasn't been in jail yet, right? And how he basically would take over not just young teen boys, for example, but also straight, men. Because he thinks, oh, since I'm gay, I can do where the heck I want. I'm not sure this video would get seen more, but this is the reason why, as someone that is a rape victim himself and doesn't like how a handful of gay guys would act, and well, I'm not talking about the women here, but from my experience, even in high school, of how I feel that I can't be friends with them is because I'm not feminine enough. I am like not flamboyant, but like the geeky and timid side, right? Why is it like this? Okay, again, as someone that basically does go through trauma and mental health issues, and even barely could, talk to officers because of how, I don't know. I'm sorry to bring that up because it was just a lot last night. Okay, this is not okay. And don't consider basically drag that wants to dance in sexual or twerking ways in front of children. You can't doing that. I'm just scared. Yeah, the right is shaking the tree story. Yeah, I guess they are proud of it because they're the way that they're dancing and they're twerking, right? That's what they're doing. I do like the music.
This shit that makes people racist. This is why black people get called monkeys. You are literally ooh and ah and buzzing low in a tree. But I'm the disgrace for black people. I'm the self-hating black. I'm the coon. I'm the Uncle Tom. I don't have my black card. I'm the whitewashed man. All these type of names. So you're literally, you look like a monkey.
They do. They do. It's not racist.
At a pride parade. What the hell does that have to do with me and my husband? Like, not going to these festivals, not liking and participating in these festivals does not mean you hate gay people. It means you hate the gays like this shit. It means you hate like this has nothing to do with like an OG pride parade or like acceptance and love, equality, diversity. No. This is buffoonery. This we just can't do it. We can't do it. He says, I'm gay, but I don't support gay pride, then don't get married, adopt kids, seek fair health care, and full protection for sexuality. No. We're not going to do this. What does gay marriage have to do with people twerking in the trees?
Exactly.
What does it have to do with trans kids parading around? What does it have to do with people fully expose themselves in a parade? What does being married, two men getting married have to do with all the other things we see in Pride Parade? In what instance, in all the clips we've gone through, again, I'm not talking about little booth sections where they be having little like brochures on different businesses or different like tips and not tips and tricks, how to guide. the festival, like the actual stuff about gay communities and stuff, that's cool. If it was just that, whatever. But when we look at pride parades in totality, you don't see nothing about marriage, you don't see nothing about adopting kids, you don't see nothing about fear healthcare, you don't see nothing about protection. You see who does. That's what you see. And it probably smell like that too. I'm a gay man. I want to maintain my right to be married. I want my right to adopt kids. I want my right for health. I want my right for employment protection and for other gays out there. But the parade, clearly that parade doesn't represent this. The clips we've gone through this video don't represent this. If it did, we can talk about it. Are there areas of pride parades that do talk about this stuff? Yeah. But a very tiny part of that should be the main part. The main part of any pride parade is what? The parade. And what does the parade mainly consist of? Not that shit.
A video last year that my wife
I have no idea, sorry.
and I wanted to make that same.
I have no idea.
I don't find the pride flag inclusive whatsoever. I do not need a rainbow flag to feel confident about who I am. And it's sad to me that so many people look to the Pride Month, look to June, and look to the rainbow flag to feel inclusion. It is 2026. There is absolutely no rights I am not allowed to have because I'm married.
And back in the day, I can understand it. I can get behind it. The 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and 90s, even early 2000s. If a company had a gay pride flag on their lawn, or like they had a gay logo, or they were like, "Oh, happy Pride Month," that was a real cute identifier saying, "Okay, I'm safe here. Okay, I'm safe here. I can go to my company picnic with my partner. I can talk about open gay. Like that may there'll be none of that stuff anymore. But I'm right there with her, and I don't feel represented in the pride flag anymore, which already got enough colors and letters. At this point, the umbrella is so damn big that it's hard to say even like.
So inappropriate behavior to make my community feel guilty of themselves. Absolutely, sorry. And this is why I just don't like to feel involved. I just don't understand it. I don't. I seriously don't. It just Because back when I was in high school, this was never a thing. At least when I remembered, we didn't act like this. Heck, in fact, it would be considered taboo to even hold a gay bracelet or wear one, so to speak. I remember because I was there. I mean, you won't get beat up for it. It's just that you may get questioned. Man, I want to go to that. I want to go to that part than what we have today, because at least back then that was more accepting. Yeah, I don't know how this is legal either, sorry. It doesn't make any sense. Shit, I got an ad. Okay, just only 11 seconds. I'm surprised I still speak as an ad. Interesting. Anyway.
Where logically you can't look at it and say, "Oh, it's just one thing." No, it's everything that's underneath it, and what's underneath it right now is some hot mess shit. Put simply, there are just a lot of gay people out there that do not feel represented anymore by the community. Pride Month operates the whole damn thing, and expressing that feeling.
Oh, I love this comment. I'm asexual. I never felt part of the community, at least of all now. If anything, I have to step as far away from it. Also, I agree. Fellow A's here. The same. I mean, I never had interest in a love life, so how could I feel involved with folks who are at least in love with someone? Yep. I think I'll just stick to my fantasy rounds and fictional characters. That's what I do. The more I think about it, the more I wonder if I should suddenly meet. I don't know who that is. Emmerich Carl. Interesting. Don't care about I so stupid. I mean, he's not horrible. Sorry, I probably had to take that back. I just don't care for him. I'm surprised you heard that. I didn't know he had an ad.
To that feeling of not feeling represented, not feeling shown, highlighted, and more so just.
I step away from people like that because what the hell am I experiencing? How is this helping for the prime? Exactly.
And worse off, does not make someone else being gay, does not make someone a bigot. It's just the truth of the matter. I'm all for myself, hello, having equal rights. I'm not so gay. I'm all for gay people existing as they are in the United States, living your life. What have we gone through in this video that had anything to do with me just being a regular gay dude with my life in this country? Nothing. I'm all for the rights, but it's apparent that these parades are not the parades. It's like, who wears the least parade? How can I just parade around and just have a
That's
good
true.
time?
That's true.
All
Sir.
has become, and more and more, there's gay people that their voices be heard saying, hey, I don't feel represented by this, I don't like this, I don't want to know part of this. So that being said, let me know in the comments below where you stand on all of this, what you think about it, whether you're straight, gay, bi, it don't matter. Even
Like, what's the rest of the video? Oh, it's just them talking.
diverse this country actually is, and how we all love it. And we're all here to support each other and remind ourselves of where we came from. It's like Juneteenth, I'm fine with Black people Day. Hello, I'm cool with it, whatever, chill. But is there a way to like make that happen and leave the trans shit and the church behind? That's what I want to know. I really hope so. But yeah, outside this video though, I hope that you know that's what's going through for a reason. Like full stop, I don't know what you got going on in your life right now. Family drama, work drama, life, fitness, money, and whatever it may be. I hope that you know it's a season that will pass. Just make a plan, go after it, execute it, go on about your day. Don't worry about nobody else. Really focus on you and only you. It's the year 2026. You can get on your game and create some shit. You can. I truly, truly believe that for you. I only want the best for you. Thank you for your time. If you're still watching this video right now, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, supporting, subscribing. We're on a road to 1 million subscribers. It's blown my mind. I cannot believe we're at 810,000 subs. You know, it's been crazy. But most importantly, though, outside the subscriber number, I'm thankful for the views. I'm thankful that you watch this content, that if your mind is expanded, it's open, you're challenged. And I create lots of different content. The upcoming videos that I have is why millennials and Gen Z, how they deal and cut off their toxic friends, why some Christians are deconstructing their faith. There's so many different topics all across the internet. It's so fun to talk about and commentate on life with you guys. So that being said, again, thank you for your time. I appreciate your love and support. I'll catch you in the next video. This is
Wow. Yep. Tell me about it, Sorry. Oh yeah. I already read that video on. Oh my. No, I know you gotta go to bed in 20 minutes. And then I probably end the stream. Japan tourists have officially lost it. I'll take a look. Also, I didn't know that you basically post videos on TikTok. I never knew that.
Buccaneers. So today, I'm going to be showing you some of Japan's kindest and most beautiful tourists that the country has ever seen. Did I mention today's opposite day? Well, it's about to end. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you didn't get that, I'm going to be showing you some of the most despicable and
Oh, there is a video. The world's skin. That's Vietnam. The world's skinniest country has a dark side. I kind of watch that. But I'll look at the Japan one. What was her name? I've seen her videos. Josie lifts things. Her videos are great. Okay.
So I have reacted to a lot of Japan TikToks in the past, and today I'm going to be showing even more because it just doesn't seem to end. I'm very convinced that there's a cult of tourists where their only goal in life is to travel around the world to make tourists just look horrible. I'm convinced that there is a group of people who only want to go to different countries just to ruin it for everybody else so that nobody has to travel anywhere. And these people, honestly, I think that either A, they should just get their passport taken away, or B, that they should just be given some sort of curriculum or how to not be an asshole towards them in school. Either way, I mean, now they're on social media and they're being put on blast, and I'm going to do it just the same. All of the videos I'm going to show you here, by the way, are tourists doing terrible things, not because there's some sort of culture clash.
Okay, 20 minutes.
They're just being assholes. Like, a lot of the things you're going to see in here are just common sense stuff that you shouldn't do anywhere, but for some reason, there's this group of people around the world that suddenly think that because they've been given the golden ticket to travel around the world, that suddenly all human decency and things that your mama should have taught you while you were growing up are just left at home. So I'm going to be putting them on blast today and sharing with you guys how not to be an asshole tourist. So sit back and relax and watch Japan's most tourists with me. Okay, so for this first TikTok, it's the one that made me actually want to make this video in the first place.
I saw that, I think.
On an injured deer in Japan's Nara Park and draws condemnation.
You don't ride on an animal. Even out here.
It still makes me mad. What, like, do you think you're cute? Like, what are you trying to do? That deer is so uncomfortable. I don't know what this girl's deal is. I'm seeing the comments right now. They're saying that she's Japanese and that the is getting on course, but I went on her TikTok and I don't think she's Japanese. Okay, so in this video she's doing okay.
Well, she looks Asian.
Be a little cutesy around the deer.
That's one thing.
That's normal. So she knows how to be a decent person around deer, but that doesn't change the fact that she's being a piece of shit. Especially since the caption under this is her saying, because the people in the West are looking at me and laughing along. What, do you think that you're funny? Oh my god. Yeah, no, she's not Japanese. I think she's Thai. She didn't
Thai.
make any apology video from
Well, she didn't take a lot of views.
We're all just stupid for getting on her for sitting on the deer.
I think.
People are so dumb. I don't know why you would think that this is okay to do. So if you go to Kyoto and you go to Nara, you will see a lot of deer. They are really comfortable around humans. All they want to do is just bow and get fed. It. There is nothing around there that says that you can ride them. You're not supposed to ride them. I don't even think you can. Like, can a deer support the weight of the deer? I don't even care. I would not sit my fat ass on a deer, on something as a beautiful creature like that. And now she just made everybody look bad. It's just horrible. It really is. In an age, especially of social media, where everyone just has a camera, why do you still decide, I'm gonna just do some dumb shit in public? I don't get it. I really don't get it. So, yeah, no, take the passport away. Let's go to the next one.
Bringing American culture to Japan. Oh, yeah, like we're on drugs, right? I see
Not
those.
the Fenty-chan. Not the Fent-Ben. And on the train, dude, like, I mean, look, I get it. It's fun, kind of, but not on the train. You look so dumb, dude. Like, it's not even funny. Come on. Like, you just look so dumb. The trains are some of the most quietest places that you can be in Japan. And I know he's not making any noise or anything. Call me old, I don't know, but I don't find this stuff really funny. I think it's actually just more
Still here?
Just doing it for the benefit of the talk. I don't know.
Sorry, I don't know. I do like to visit Japan now, to be honest with you. I guess Japan. You know, I like to visit Switzerland. Heck, even maybe Iceland. I don't know why.
Teacher shit is just really just cringe. That's just me. Oh god.
Then you open up economic markets. Japanese business class all over the fucking world. Eastern Europe, Russia, China, Chile.
He's a fat ass. That's one thing. You want to visit Japan too?
To just be shouting some political nonsense on the train. Like, also, I love the Japanese man. Like at the very end, he just told him that he was really the voice. If you don't talk loudly on the train, that is a rule. And also, even though it's not really like written anywhere, actually no, it is written everywhere on the trains. But even then, let's say if you don't see it, the vibes, like everyone is quiet. Like I don't know. It's just Americans. Like sometimes when I just hear a loud American, I'm like, shut up, like I can't. I'll be honest, actually, I'm not even sure if he's all there because I don't think he's really talking to anyone. It seems like he's talking to himself and just saying a bunch of nonsense. Either way, it's just not a good look. You've got the only American dude on the train who's just shouting out.
They could try some upside down train to restaurants. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. You don't want to mention that, didn't you?
And honestly, that's basically as far as confrontation goes in Japan. Like, I have to give some of these locals some respect, you know. Despite all of the disrespect that they face from a lot of tourists, they still have the decency to just politely tell them, hey, I guess in most of them, it's just not in them to start even more confrontation. Because they understand that yelling doesn't get anywhere.
This is probably the most unique souvenir you can get in Japan. We found this in Osaka and it's literally everywhere. And it's only 300 yen. And there's so many colors, but we got a blue one. We didn't know what it was at first. Then we realized it's a portable eye massager. The vibration was so strong, you can probably use it every time. So if you're going to Japan, so get this instead.
So are you going to tell her that? I mean, my eye massager is much bigger than that. I got some big eyes. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Not the Hitachi one, please. I know that she's just trolling, but still. Oh, my lord. This is like one thing about Japan that I have always thought was a little bit weird. Like, Japan is very open with being, like,
sexual in a weird way. Like they're not sexual in clothing. It's actually quite conservative. They're not sexual in how they talk, and that's also quite conservative. But when it comes to like being open with like sex toys and fetishes and things like that, it's basically just open. Like anybody can just buy them really, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's kind of weird, and it crosses a line that I just don't really support. But to the girl who got her eye massager, congrats. I hope you were able to grab a couple more for your friends and family, and that you all just massage each other's eyes with each other. I have to say, I'm pretty jealous that you have a travel size one, because my eye massager is definitely not a travel size. It's
Here are some tourist traps to avoid in Tokyo. Tsukiji Fish Market used to be more authentic. Now it's just overrun by tourists.
This is the one thing that I kind of don't agree with when these TikToks are saying, don't go to this really famous place that this country is known for. Go instead to this really niche place that no one's ever heard of before. You can be a tourist. I think you can allow tourists to be tourists, you know? If you want to go to a popular place, go to a popular place. The whole point of this video is just teaching you guys just not to be assholes at that particular place. If I go to France, I'm going to the Eiffel Tower. I don't care how many people are there. Like, you can't just not go. Like, if you come to Japan and you want to go to Mount Fuji, I don't blame you.
Oh crap! So sorry, I got 38 views on that video. I mean, it's gonna slow down, but hey, look at that. And I got a like. Huh? What a coincidence. Oh, someone else probably seen a German video that I did. Oh, now it's 40. Okay, the German one got 3 more. What the hell? I want to screen record this. 45. I mean, it's only 1 like, but it's a start. Okay, I screen record. I'm only gonna do this for like maybe 30 seconds or something.
About these TikToks, like I feel like I don't know, they're trying to, I guess, help in a way and show you some new stuff, but allow yourself to be tourists, just not shit ones. All right, that's just all I'm trying to say. Anyways, I'm gonna continue with the same TikTok and just see what she has to say.
How are you doing?
Don't go to Harajuku. That's literally in the center of Tokyo. That's like the fashion district. You have to go there. Like, it's normal. It's fine. Go to Harajuku. Go have fun. If you're going to a popular city in a popular country, you're allowing yourself to be around crowds. Okay? Like, there's no stopping it. You can try to go off season as
Yeah.
much as you want. But
Only
you
one
can't
person.
stop avoiding tourists.
Only one person liked it, of course.
Happens.
10 minutes left. Okay.
Wow, isn't that crazy? Like a really forested area has overpriced food, souvenirs, and goods. It's almost like that's how supply and demand works. It's almost like that's how tourist traps work. I know what the tourist traps will be if I go to like Europe, for example, but I have to allow myself to experience it at the same time.
And overrun by tourists. Send Sochi Temple midday. Go early in the morning or at night for less crowd. Tokyo Tower observation deck. The view is not the best. There are better observations.
That's not the point. I think the whole point is just, again, to just see Tokyo Tower. If you come to Tokyo and you see Tokyo Tower and you've never seen it before, feel free to go up there. I don't know. I do feel like these people are just telling you, don't be a tourist, be a local. At the end of the day, you're not a local. You are a tourist, so be a tourist.
Shibuya sky in the day. If you get super foggy and you wait in line for pictures forever, follow for more.
So, like, just every.
Shibuya sky in the day. If you get super foggy and you wait in line for pictures forever, follow for more.
So, like, just everywhere in Japan.
Someone shared it.
Every place you go to, you're they're going to have to wait to take pictures. Welcome to 2026, where everyone has a phone. I don't know. This is just one thing that I have to say is that I do think that some of these TikToks, when it comes to like, all of the tourism criticism, even though I'm doing it myself, I do think that they're trying to tell tourists to just not have fun being tourists. I feel like they're trying to tell tourists to be locals, and I just think ultimately that's just impossible to do.
I don't speak Japanese, so I'm foreigner from America.
But most likely, people probably have swiped, but one person did share it. So I guess that's a plus. I'm trying to understand what the heck that arrow. Wait, sorry, I'm okay, because I know you follow me on TikTok, right? What does that arrow mean? Okay, so there's like repost. I remember. But the thing is, it has an arrow on it. I don't know what the heck that means.
To just not have fun being tourists. I feel like they're trying to tell tourists.
Not
to
sure
be
you were
locals,
still there.
And I just think ultimately that's just impossible to do.
I don't speak Japanese, so I'm foreigner from America. Nah, I'm not pulled over instead. Oh my god, I don't even speak Japanese. So bad. I don't speak Japanese, so I'm foreigner from America. Oh, sorry. There was the guy just turning his signal on. Car in front of me. Oh, 60? It's not 90? Oh, sorry. I didn't know. Leave myself. Please, yeah.
Oh, you know what? He actually cut it really easy. That could have ended really badly for him. Numbers are universal. How do you mess up that badly? Going 90 on 60, even if if I do that in America, like that's way
That's
too
okay.
much. Why would you do that in Japan?
Yeah, I
Like,
understand.
he said,
Yeah, that's what I want to
just got
ask
the
you
car.
about. Like when you would like something on TikTok or whatever, it has an arrow. I don't know what that means. Like it's repost, right? I gotta get. I don't know what that means. I feel bad for not knowing it because that's what someone did. Oh, sadly, only one person liked it. Yeah, people are swiping off. I know the quality's bad. I gotta stop rushing videos just to get people's attention. I gotta take my time. I try to get used to posting on TikTok, but it's like a challenge. Yeah, it's fine.
Don't speak Japanese. Why would you just start?
Yeah, I
doing it
know.
on the
I
road?
know.
Oh my god. This is crazy, dude. I get pulled over in every country.
Oh my god, and I just realized he immediately just went to 80 after he just got pulled over for speeding. Bro, he's at 80 after you just got pulled over. That cop is literally the monster house me right now. He's like, is he fucking serious? And you're American! You make us look so bad, dude. I don't rent a car, I don't drive in different countries, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I get really nervous when it comes to another country's traffic laws, because I don't know, I feel like I'll overthink it or I'll get something wrong. But even with that being said, I feel like I would definitely try to follow the speed limit, right? Like, I think that's a universal thing that we're all supposed to know. I guess this guy got a little overexcited. Once he landed in Japan, he immediately wanted to start taking a drifting. It'd be so funny if he got pulled over again by the same company. Okay, come on, get out of the car. Just you know what? Get out. Just get out of the country.
Please don't come to Japan until you know the free money saving hacks. Hack number 1: stop shopping at convenience stores. This tea costs 149 yen at 7-Eleven, but the same tea at My Basket is only 160.
Okay, so that is true, but supply and demand. Okay, basically what he's trying to tell you is don't go to the convenience store, which is available literally on every corner of Japan. go to the supermarket, which is maybe on every other street if you're lucky. Like, go out of your way to go find it if it's cheaper. Again, like, if you go ahead and travel, I know you're on a budget and everything like that, but you don't have to make the travel such a headache for you, you know? So, look, I'm just saying that I feel like this is a pretty obvious thing. If you do go to the convenience store, of course it might be a little bit pricier because it's just right there. But, you know, if you got to drink, you got to drink. You know? So that's all I need to say.
At 30% cheaper for identical products. Save 1,000 yen per week shopping here instead.
I mean, okay, I kind of get it. You know, if you want to do that, if you're going to go to a supermarket and you're staying at a place, maybe you can just like buy it in bulk. But if it's just like an emergency thing, I mean, nothing hurts but like spending another 30 yen, which is maybe like 25 cents on another bottle. So I don't know, especially since the summer is just around the corner. I do not have time to be walking up in that humidity. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be absolute hell.
Hack number 2, skip ordinary restaurants. Saizeriya serves pasta and pizza for under 400 yen. That's less than half the price. Same quality, but 60% savings on every meal.
Okay, 2 things. First off, I love Saizeriya. It's very local, by the way. It's very local because it's also very cheap. It's a family restaurant. It's a family diner. But at the same time, if you're visiting Japan, why are you eating pasta and pizza? Like, why did you come all the way here just to eat pasta?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Any of my other videos, by the way, and you see
What the damn app from?
So know that it's kind of good. And this is just my opinion. I don't think Japan is the best. So there's only very few chains that know how to.
So I was just switching back accounts again. But I hope that you do have a good sleep because I know you gotta go to bed in a couple minutes, and I know that your mind is all over the place. Same for mine. Also, I feel bad that I didn't message them. Man, oh boy, I'm gonna be quiet. I know I can't keep this up just to get new viewers on the live stream. My mind is too over the place for that. Oh, 11 people liked the video. No one favored it. Okay, so it's been an hour. No one commented or favored it, but that's fine if they don't. So I'm surprised a lot of people like that video though. Who's William? I'm guessing it's a follower of mine. All right. Okay, I gotta stop posting for the rest of the night. But I do thank them a lot for liking that video. I do feel bad for not messaging Matt, but I'll have to. I mean, I did respond. Yeah, that means a lot for you, Sorry, to say that. I know you gotta go now, right? I'll be fine.
Pizza, just saying that. But again, why are you coming all the way over here to just have pasta and pizza?
What are my followers I earned?
Hack number 3, skip these observations.
Okay.
Go to Metropolitan.
I'll do my best not to.
Same.
Yeah, you did. And along with Bronny, too. Okay. I'll do my best to sleep well. Good night.
Skyline and Mount Fuji views. I can't believe this is completely free. Save 3,000 yen and
You know what? I'm